I need time for some news here. Been getting a lot of word going on. There's something really exciting about ROH. Let's see what we got here. You're gonna put on a hat. Right here. Whoa. Oh my god, I must be dreaming. Wait, I gotta see this. Oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this. I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. Dude, like seriously, I must be dreaming by now. I never thought this. It'd be due to the lawsuit, it'd be due to the injunction that Vince McMahon threw in to block ROH from doing this. And somehow our Ring of Honor and New Japan done it. Like, this is crazy. Hell has froze over. Oh my god. Yes! Ring of Honor, I never thought that you would do it, but damn it, you pulled it off! And so do you, New Japan. You put in the effort too here. Not gonna lie on that. I'm not gonna push you aside here, New Japan. I love New Japan here, especially with the G1 special in San Francisco. But nonetheless, this is so awesome. This is perfect to stick it to Vince McMahon here. Like, seriously, like, this is one of these things where, like, I just want to say, like, the old cliche, just pinch me, I'm dreaming. Like, just pinch me, I'm dreaming. But this is now becoming a reality that I never thought that any other wrestling promotion besides WWE would able to pull this off and do this, especially on the night before WrestleMania. Here's the following press release. For 16 years, Ring of Honor Wrestling has created some of the top stars in professional wrestling, and for nearly 50 years, New Japan Pro Wrestling has brought Japanese strong style to the world. Together, these two companies have delivered world-class shows such as War of the Worlds, Strong Style Evolved, Global Wars, Honor Rising, and the G1 Special, which New Japan has launched as a special kickoff in the United States for their annual G1 Climax. Known as one of the most elite tournaments in professional wrestling, ROH and Ring of Honor are proud to announce that on April the 6th, 2009, the companies will join forces to present the ultimate event, G1 Supercard, to fans around the world, live on Madison Square Garden in New York City. I'm so proud of you two, man, that you're able to pull it off. I want to buy you two guys a beer, hands down. 3 years ago, one of our best fans told me in confidence that Supercard of Honor just didn't feel super anymore, said Greg Gillenhard, ROH general manager. He was right, and we took that to heart, and with the huge events delivered in Lakeland, Florida in 2017 and New Orleans, Louisiana just a few months ago. With consecutive record-breaking attendances, the question became, how do we top that in 2019? More importantly, how can we get the fans more of what they want and what they deserve? The G1 Supercard is that event, and it can only be represented as the absolute best possible matches that both New Japan and Ring of Honor stars, and Madison Square Garden is the perfect venue for them, end quote. This is a historic initiative for both Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling, said by Harold Meiji, the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, is proudly commented, this gives us a great chance to expose fans, to New Japan Pro Wrestling in the building which held so many memorable and compelling matches. Rightfully so, man. Both Ring of Honor and New Japan, you pulled off an amazing card right here with this here G1 Supercard in Madison Square Garden. This is a game changer that we're looking at right here, right now. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on this right now. Like, what can I say? I am just absolutely happy and proud at the same time for both Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling to finally book an event at Madison Square Garden, especially at the night before WrestleMania, during WrestleMania week here. And this is one of the best moves so we could stick it to Vince McMahon. Like, seriously, hands down. Like, based on the situation that we seen a couple of weeks ago here, like last month, where like Vince McMahon found out the word and like told Ring of Honor, like, no way, you're not gonna book at my temple, you're not gonna book at my Madison Square Garden, like, hell no. And the way WWE handled this, it turned off a lot of fans here, including myself. I mean, the way they handled it, it shows you that like Vince McMahon is a very stingy old man, like a stingy, stubborn old man that is so senile that it seems like, you know, he is. He doesn't give a damn about us. All he cares about is money by this point. And right now, this kind of situation right here, it kind of reminds me that when the little kid always played with his toys here, like he has all his toys, but he didn't even use them. He just kept them locked up in his toy box here. And the kid, when he's trying to pick up one of the toys from the toy box, he was like, hey, don't play with that toy here. That's mine. Put it back. But you didn't even use that in years. Like, I don't care. Just put it down here. And it felt like that the parent comes in and intervenes, is like, listen, son, listen, young lady, you haven't played that toy in years, dear. I mean, let that kid play this toy, and rightfully so. In this case, it feels like that the parent is now letting WWE know that, hey, you haven't used this arena in years here, so let somebody else use it in place. I mean, besides, you've already been using the Barclays Center anyway. I mean, WWE's boo is Madison Square Garden, and they always use the Barclays Center, basically their side chick by this point here, when you kind of think about that. But nonetheless, I digress here. Like, this is a big win. Like, this is a big win for Ring of Honor and New Japan here, and I hope they're going to pull this off here perfectly, the same way like they did with the War of the Worlds, the Global Wars Tour, etc., etc., and I hope that they'll be successful. I hope this will be absolutely successful, and I hope that all wrestling fans around the world are going to come into the Madison Square Garden and support New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor with this event right here, and that we stick it to Vince McMahon and said, hey, you don't own this arena. You don't own any arenas, just a block from us here. So anyway, give this video a thumbs up, comment on what you think about it, and please subscribe.